Be nice if my mic wasn't muted. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. How's everybody doing tonight on this wonderful Saturday evening? Got a couple people that are going to hang out. It looks like one of them is ready. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. I guess he's not ready yet. Well, he's going to grace us with his presence. Mr. Matt, your mic is on mute.
Baby back ribs, his name's Steven.
So we got Matt here. I am here. Christopher Patel may be showing up. He's out at dinner. Said he wanted to talk stocks tonight when he gets back.
So Steve, why'd you delay by 15 minutes, Steve?
As I was working, Matt.
So if I ask to delay by 15 minutes, it goes into the fucking ether.
Hold on a second.
But if you, no, God forbid,
don't.
I was like, I need to get home. I need to get home to stream with Stevie. I can't let my guy down.
I gave you an extra 15 minutes. You said to me, what did you say on the phone? I'm going to the gym. I gotta go get food.
Steve, don't I look good? I want to look good for you, Steve.
Listen,
I want to look good for you.
Do I not look good for you? An extra 15 minutes. I told you in the text message 9:15.
When was that, Steve?
I don't know. When was it? When did I send it?
Probably when I was already on my way home.
Well, you said
you were to turn around and go flirt with the waitress again.
You should have,
Steven.
8:28. I sent it. 8:28.
You're worse than me.
Some would say I'm the worst.
No, I'm just joking.
Some would say I'm the worst. Thank you, everybody, for being here on this Saturday night. In the Streets is here. Star is here. Tommy Dimes, why are you not at the casino? I'm a little worried about that one. PB, Chels, Cassie, Rambler.
Is Bitcoin really moving?
We got Lisa here. Who else do we have here from the Milk Gang? We got Jared here. Melanie's here. Dieter's here. Venom is here. June is here. Michelle is here. Michelle, we need to be jealous. What did you bake this week? We need a Michelle's Corner every week about what cake she made. And hopefully you made our buddy Ray some chocolate croissants this week. Melanie's here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Cheryl is here. Cindy's here. Hollis. I saw your little post on X. I'm going to have to talk to you about that. Your little meme coin excursion. I'm starting to get a little worried. And yeah, I'm a little worried for New York City tonight. I'm a little worried. Thank God we are not playing in New York tonight. Because if the Knicks win in 5, it's going to be pandemonium. Pandemonium.
Hold on a sec. How do I reply to this?
My niece got a softball cake and cupcakes today. Oh my God. Can we get a picture, Michelle?
I mean.
Oh, I think she sent me. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not going
to. It doesn't have her niece's face in it, right?
Yeah. No. One of them I'm not showing because her niece is in it. That's amazing. Love it. I am going to show the other one, though. How do I do this without showing the bottom? Let me download this.
In New York, Steven's apartment's gonna burn down.
With me in it?
There's nothing he can't do. Or can do? I don't know.
All right. Wait,
Knicks fans were actually attacking Spurs fans?
Oh, yeah. They're absolutely.
Like, I saw the one, but the guy was kind of being a dick, so it kind of made sense. But, like, this is a regular thing?
Yeah, I'm surprised that there's not a green light on all Spurs fans in New York. I don't think you understand. Knicks fans are crazy. All right,
Steve, I brought some delectables.
well, all I have to say is this is really incredible.
Is that honey full of race honey?
I mean, I don't know, but this is really incredible. I think it's honey because it's a Winnie the Pooh cake.
Steve, if we were in that cartoon, who would be Eeyore?
I have no idea.
Would I be Eeyore?
I have no idea.
His name is Steven. He's gonna get burned alive.
I don't even know what to say. Knicks fans are
It's tonight. Hold on, Monday. Yeah, it is tonight. Okay.
Yeah, and UFC's tomorrow.
When is it? Sorry, I'm done playing with the wrapper.
You're done playing with the wrapper?
But I ain't done rapping, Steve.
Oh. And the Knicks are getting murdered right now. 31-15. Well, they've come back from more than that. They've come back from more than that.
Bro, I feel like it was a baby shower cake. Wait. Your niece is way too young to have a child. Oh, the other one was okay, got it.
Dude.
I was like, wait a second.
Mad.
I'm slow, man. I'm being slow. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what to say to that.
That was genuine. I was not trying to make a joke. I was like, what? How is that?
It was two different cakes.
Yeah, I didn't put two and two together.
Well, I don't know what to say.
I was flabbergasted. I was like, I mean, I know these Latinas are fertile, but goddamn.
McDougal's St. Monty's good Italian food. I actually have no idea.
Steve, did you check out that 86 thing that I sent you?
What? I don't even know what the hell you... Oh, the restaurant thing that you sent me the video? Yeah, I stopped it the second that they served a fried pickle thing as an appetizer. No go. If that's what they're showing me as an appetizer...
If I showed you what I had for dinner, you'd also be like, no go.
No. If you're going to show me a restaurant like that and that's the appetizer, I'm not watching it anymore. I stopped it after 10 seconds.
Steve, these people are freaking out about Bitcoin being up 1%. Calm down.
Listen, we need Bitcoin to go up, Matt. You didn't get the memo?
I mean, I did, but like this guy's been like spamming it. Like I'm expecting to open up my Robinhood app and it's going to be at 80K. It's at 64.
All right, it's better than 63.
It's like, what the? I just don't understand. Oh, we got beep beep in here. Oh, wait. Never mind. Sorry. That was somebody. Steve, I'm not with it right now.
What is it? You're right. Are you at the point where you're going to the gym and you get back and you're just not with it?
I've never been with it, Steve, but I did have a margarita with dinner and it was delicious.
Well, I don't know why you did that.
Why? I'm drinking on the job, Steve. Fire me.
If we're gonna start it like that, I will tell you. You know what I was craving before? Like legit craving, and I never crave alcohol. Okay, I never crave alcohol. I want a damn Southside so bad.
What's the Southside?
It's only one of the greatest drinks ever.
I thought you were about to yell at me.
No, it's one of the greatest drinks ever. You never had Southside?
Beep beep, Stevie. Your apartment's
are you trolling me, or have you never?
I seriously have never heard of a Southside.
All right, so it's gin, fresh lime juice, simple syrup, fresh mint leaves.
Oh, I like that.
It's a really refreshing drink. It's really good. So I'm a fan of Southsides and transfusions, but for some reason,
Don't get me started on transfusions,
dude. You don't know about transfusions.
When I was moving to Trinidad, I didn't know how long I was going to be there. I mean, it was originally a year, but my goal was to find a woman to marry there and extend my time period for a lot longer. And it almost happened, but a different story for a different day. But all my buddies were like, we have to go out. Well, they kept feeding me transfusions. And Steve,
so let me just ask you.
I shouldn't admit this publicly. I was literally like spitting on the ground of the bar. Like, it was not good. And then I almost missed my flight the next morning.
Let me ask you something. Were they making it with ginger ale or Sprite?
I think ginger ale.
Okay. It is so that's the original way to make a transfusion: Welch's grape juice, vodka, and ginger ale. Personally, I think it's better with Sprite and a lemon and a lime wedge. That's just me.
People think I don't pull. I don't pull anything. I don't know why these people think like Steve. I don't know why people like hype me up so much.
Well, Matt, are we getting a deal tomorrow? Is the question. Is the Donald going to sign? Well, not the Donald. Is Vice President J.D. Vance going to sign a deal? Is oil going to crater? We're at. Did you see where oil's at, my friends?
84.
Oil is at 84.88 WTI, baby. WTI. That little Coke Zero.
What?
Is that a little Coke Zero right there?
It's a little Coke Zero, Steve.
All right, I can get with that.
And I'm having a peanut butter chocolate cookie. It's delicious.
Why is peanut butter and chocolate so good together?
I don't know.
Have you ever done the trifecta? Oh, have you ever done the quad factor for peanut butter and jelly?
What's that?
Peanut butter and jelly. You add some Nutella in there and sliced up banana.
I've never done the Nutella and banana.
Dude, change your life.
I've done a peanut butter and banana sandwich. Never with the jelly.
It'll change your life. Change your life.
Steve, you're a good man.
Well, yeah, let's get into this. Hey, Amazon, thanks a lot for being a narc.
What happened?
Like,
on Anthropic?
Thanks a lot. I didn't realize how damn good Fable was until they took it away. Holy shit. Like, legit, Fable is so crazy compared to 4.8. It's night and day. Amazon was a narc.
I'm lost. What happened?
I don't know. They knocked on Anthropic saying that there was something that could be exploited for something, and now they took it away. At first, when I read it, Hollis was right. When he told me about it yesterday, I was like, I still have access to it. I thought the way I read it, they were going to take it away for all foreign nationals, domestically and internationally. They cut access to everything.
So did you, like, is your application completely destroyed?
No, they just took that model off. But it was like legit so much better. So much better. Matt, I know you're in the White House. You need to get Fable 5 back. It was literally incredible. Kryptonite, I'm with you. You know, what type of White House quant are you if you can't get his Fable back?
What good's the White House quant, period, Steve?
I'm just saying we want Fable back. We need Fable back.
Fable maxing?
Fable maxing? I love it.
Steve, why are you looks maxing on me right now?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
I do not know what you're talking about. Oh, I gotta place my order.
For what? Oh, for your milk?
For my milk tomorrow morning.
Are you gonna give us the play-by-play?
Yeah, sure. Tomorrow morning. I legitimately get cow emojis back from the milk dealer. It's freaking amazing.
When it's confirmed, it just sends you back moves.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible, Matt.
Steve,
What?
does your shit come with the heat seats, baby?
I don't even know what that is.
Beep beep, Steven.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
Your
what are you
house is
talking
gonna
about?
burn the fuck down. So like, because game 4, this is game 4, game 5,
5.
and it's
Look
in San
at your
Antonio.
text message. That's the text I got back. Not because I don't think you could see it in the camera when I showed it.
Can you ice this shit and send it to me?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Dry
The manual
ice?
on the, what?
What, in dry ice?
Yeah,
And
dry
send
ice
it?
that shit.
Dude, you had the yogurts when you were up here.
Yeah, the kefir or whatever it was is delicious.
That wasn't kefir. That was legit yogurt.
You think you're better than me, Steve?
I'm just saying.
I had it.
You're
It's
acting
delicious.
like I
don't know
didn't
what to
give
tell
you any.
Oh, why are you switching me around?
Because you're looking to my right, so I'm putting you on that side.
You want me to move the camera for you, Steve?
Troy, 74, thank you for asking. It's actually getting better. Today's the first day where I'm like not in like real pain. So thank you.
Did you have somebody stand on your back?
No, it's still, I feel just a little bit. I'm so happy. Like let me just tell
Can
you,
I stand on your back?
the first week was so, for me to go to the doctor, the first week was so bad.
Have you heard of a chiropractor, Steve? I just don't understand.
No, I don't do that shit.
Do New Yorkers in general just not believe in
No,
chiropractors?
it's not fixed. I don't need somebody pushing on my freaking bones. Okay.
Well, how do you think it got to the place where you're at,
Good.
Steve?
Listen, I'm good. I'll deal with it.
I got to take notes. You don't eat shellfish.
I don't need somebody cracking stuff. If I'm gonna crack my own stuff, I'll crack my knuckles and stuff. I don't need somebody cracking my neck and doing that stuff. No.
You just think it's fugazi, or you just
I'm just saying I'm
die?
not doing it. I have no interest.
I mean, 35% of my YouTube viewership is being a crackaholic, watching these chiropractors
Look,
beat the shit out of people.
all I'm gonna say is I would do acupuncture, and I hate needles well before I get a chiropractic adjustment.
I'm the exact opposite.
And I hate needles, but I would do acupuncture before I go to a chiropractor.
Do you not do massages?
No.
Have you ever got a mani-pedi?
No.
Does the Met still do the mani-pedis? I'd get a mani-pedi with a mitt.
Probably.
Next time I'm up there, I need to get a mani-pedi with a mitt.
Next time you guys are up here, go with my wife, hang out, have fun.
Dude, I would with the shadow government.
Out.
Does it come with champagne?
Listen, I'll pay for the three of you to go get mani-pedis, go to dinner, get champagne, have fun.
How great would that be? Me, a bit, the shadow government, just trotting around New York. Just
take my credit card and just go have fun.
I'd go to Chanel, Steve.
Oh, well, let's not. I don't
know what Chanel has for men, but
let's not get crazy.
Go.
No, you'll see me like Steven Seagal in Hard to Kill. Maybe I'll do that. Have the acupuncture with the Chinese herbs burning at the end of it.
What?
You've never seen Hard to Kill? Don't even do that.
I never really saw the Steven Seagal movies.
Oh my God. Like, I would do that way before I do chiropractor. And
wait. Is the shadow government coming to Miami?
Probably not, but we could arrange it maybe.
Shitty spots. Jeez,
I have never done a massage. The closest thing to a massage I've done is having a physical therapist use the freaking gun on my back.
Oh, like the massage boy?
The whatever it is for the
I have one of those somewhere. Where is mine? Anyway.
The Shadow
you do
Government
that? It's
said no
been-
Miami.
We're already getting shut down, Steve. My dreams are being ruined real time.
I hear you.
The shadow government just immediately coming in from the top rope, bro. Did you read what you said?
I saw it.
I saw it.
You've never seen Hard to Kill. You really don't know what I'm talking about when he has like the Chinese herbs at the end of the acupuncture stuff.
Why we got to pull this scene up? I'm not into this.
You've never seen Hard to Kill. It's arguably his best movie. Well, I don't know if it's his best movie. Like he's got 5 outstanding movies. Like outstanding.
Can we just address something in the chat?
Sure.
I'm insulted.
What happened?
This person's asking me if I've seen War Dogs. I'm in War Dogs, okay? I'm in War Dogs. Ephraim is me. That shit is based off of me. No, I'm just kidding.
War Dogs. Great movie, by the way.
My favorite character in that movie is Bradley Cooper.
Oh yeah. He's great.
It's like this place is a 48-hour town.
No, you know who's great? The smuggler. Marlboro.
Which one?
The guy who drives the truck through the triangle of death.
50-50.
Freaking great.
What do you mean 50-50? 50% we live, 50% we die? Yeah, 50-50.
50-50.
But yeah, Bradley Cooper is like, it's a 48-hour town or 72-hour town or something like that. And he's just like, no, I mean America.
Like, I have a real hard time deciding what is Seagal's best movie. Like, he's got 5 outstanding movies. Like, outstanding.
He was only in 5?
No, he's in like 30 movies, but there's only 5 that are worth watching.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest, yeah. Like, other than seeing him, what was the TV show that he did after?
What, Lawman or Law whatever? The Knicks are coming back, 38-32, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god,
they're coming back. They're only 6 points down.
Steve, if I start seeing flame come through the back walls, I'll let you know.
Thank you, appreciate it. So if I had to rank them, and people hate on Seagal, he single-handed, maybe not him, and Van Damme really changed action movies in the 80s, and Mel Gibson. I mean, Lethal Weapon 1 was incredible. Like, Lethal Weapon's so much better than Die Hard. Like, don't even get me started. Can't stand that debate. Lethal Weapon all day over Die Hard.
To be honest with you, I was too young. I've seen them. I would need to rewatch them right after each other.
I rewatched Lethal Weapon 1 a couple of weeks ago. It was on TV. It was so good. And I did not know the Gracies helped choreograph the end fight scene between Mel Gibson and Gary Busey.
Does Matt have a ponytail? What?
Why would Matt have a ponytail?
Steve, what's wrong with your chat tonight?
I don't know, but I love the fact that we're getting into this. Like, Bloodsport, greatest martial art movie of all time, my opinion. Not saying, listen, the jury is out. Like, I gotta tell you, when Anderson Silva, a lot of people like to make fun of Seagal, Aikido, blah, blah, blah. Aikido has never, no Aikido practitioner has ever won a title in MMA, hands down. But when Anderson the Spider Silva and Lyoto Machida train with Seagal, and one of them actually credit him with stuff, and they say he's a legit martial artist, sorry, but they're 2 champions. Anderson Silva is on the Mount Rushmore. Anyway, his best 5 movies, and this is probably my order: Above the Law, Out for Justice, Hard to Kill, Marked for Death, and Under Siege.
Steve, I gotta watch them all.
They're incredible. And then Van Damme's best movies are Bloodsport, Kickboxer, and Double Impact.
Trying to remember. So, how do I explain this? You remember in the early 2000s when satellite TV was a thing?
Yes.
And you'd be able to like jailbreak them and stuff?
I remember when there were hot boxes back in the day for traditional TV.
What does the hot box thing mean?
A hot box was that thing you got on the street and it de-scrambled the stuff for pay-per-view and everything.
No? Yeah, okay. So yeah, my dad was like he lived for that shit. So he would so anyway, the amount of movies that I saw from like in like the early 2000s is insane. So if you have like early 2000s movies, I probably saw it because that's all I would do is I would watch Hotbox, whatever the hell it's called.
Yep.
So like when Bad Boys 2 came out, I watched Bad Boys 2.
So good.
What else? I don't know.
Bad Boys 2 is incredible. Woosa. So good.
I'm gonna let that guy cook the chicken, Steve.
Listen.
Have you watched the latest Bad Boys?
Which one was it? When his son-in-law murks like 10 guys in the house? Yes.
It was 15, Steve, but yes.
Whatever. 15. It was amazing.
The full cycle.
And they let him cook the chicken on the barbecue, whatever it was. Amazing.
Like, back the fuck up. You're not cooking no chicken. Just like, I'm gonna let the fucker cook the chicken. He killed 15 people in the house. I'm gonna let that motherfucker cook the chicken.
Oh my God. Listen to me. We got some legit stuff in the chat. Did I ever see Best of the Best?
What's that?
Come on. Of course I've seen Best of the Best. Oh my God. James Earl Jones just standing there saying, no. And they start screaming, don't do it. Oh, incredible movie.
Steve, you're a good man. So do we actually buy stock, Steve, or?
We do.
I feel like we're in a Swiss bank. Like we have to talk for 15, 20 minutes before we get into the business.
Hold on. I'm like going crazy. What? Bruce Lee was not in Enter the Dragon.
No?
He was he?
I don't know.
Hold on a second. I thought he was in The Way of the Dragon, not Enter the Dragon. He was in The Way of the Dragon.
Your house is.
Just say Enter the Dragon, and he was not in. Jet Li's legit. I'm a big fan of Hero. There's a few Jet Li movies that are really damn good.
You know, it's pretty crazy. I wonder if McLaren's doing the same thing. Nope, McLaren needs to step their game up.
Bruce Lee, I'm looking at right now. It says Chuck Norris appeared in Bruce Lee's 1972 film, The Way of the Dragon. And in the iconic fight scenes, the Coliseum in Rome. Enter the Dragon was the one with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and a couple of other people.
Buried alive. Someone come dig Steve up.
You acting like I haven't seen Enter the Dragon. Okay.
So, Steve.
Yes.
Donnie gonna save us or what?
I feel like yes, Bruce Lee is in Enter the Dragon. I said Chuck Norris. If I said Bruce Lee, I apologize. Bruce Lee is in both. Obviously, they're Bruce Lee movies. Chuck Norris was in The Way of the Dragon, not Enter the Dragon. What I meant, if I misspoke, I apologize.
Buried alive. Someone come pick Steve up.
Oh my God, Sheepdog, only the strong, Panana way. Let's go. Let's go. I
Stevie,
love movies. What can I
baby.
say?
Steve's car comes with the heat seats, baby.
You know what Apple should have done? And I've said this before. They really should have bought Manchester United and MSG Group. They really
They
should
should've.
have. When you look at what MSG Group stock has done, they should have done that, taking those teams off a traditional network and put it right on Apple TV.
I'm with you, Steve. Look, and then you think about it, like, I don't know what Man U's catalog looks like. Like, I don't know if they've sold it, if they've licensed it out, etc. But like,
Look at
imagine all
you
those.
wearing a nice little thingy on the wrist.
I wear this all the time.
I love it. Beautiful.
I'm trying to be like you, Steve.
Listen, obviously not.
Good looking.
Obviously not, because I don't wear anything.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
Just saying. Not at home.
Why didn't they buy High School Musical, Steve?
I've never seen it. Nor am I ever going to watch it.
Why not?
I'm not watching a movie that's called High School Musical.
You know, I think Amit feels the same exact way about every movie that you ever talk about.
That's fine. Trust me, that's fine.
There's only one reason I would watch High School Musical.
Okay, why?
Well, we're not talking about that.
Okay.
I'm probably too old for that now.
All right. Are we buying TKO Group? I feel like I need to buy TKO Group on principle
Why?
because they own the UFC and WWE.
Yeah, but what? Just because it's America?
Just on
Or?
principle.
How has that been transpiring since they've all merged?
I think it's up a lot, actually.
Flat over the past year. Oh, yeah, up 257% in the past 5.
Yeah, it's absolutely shattering the market. And they pay a dividend? Oh, boy.
Don't get Steve excited like that.
Don't get me excited.
Steve,
Matt,
big news.
let's hear it.
I got my first Microsoft dividend.
Look at you. Let's go.
It was enough for just under half of a share.
Love it.
Which, to be fair, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Can I join the stock draft? Unfortunately, there's only 6 of us.
See. 6 of us.
Speaking Espanol with me, Steve?
The only words I know are C. And it's probably it. And no habla. I don't know anything else.
So that's 3 words, Steve.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, Matt. But yes, TKO Group is something I am now getting interested in. I think that live entertainment, such as MMA and wrestling, will never go out of style. I think Apple made a big mistake not buying Man U and the Knicks and the Rangers. So, how do you feel about Kathy Woods going all in on SpaceX?
No, she didn't.
3.6 million shares she bought.
No, she didn't.
On Friday. Yes, she did.
At the IPO or open market?
No, open market on Friday.
So she paid 150, 160?
I don't know the price, but she bought 3.6 million shares.
I mean,
have you seen how bad ARK has done over the past 5 years versus S&P? It's
I
so
have.
crazy. Look at this.
I have.
They're the worst.
Almost as bad as me, Steve. And Steve comes with the heat.
The worst. ARK is down 35% while SPY is up 75%. How bad is that?
Steve, some may say buried alive, someone come dig me up.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Bro, Dutch Bros is on a run.
Oh, I saw your little picture you sent me with your little Dutch Bros cup.
Bro, how hysterical is that? I post this in the cigar shop and everyone's just like, you're at the diabetes something center? There's fucking 4 ashtrays in the picture. Like they just allow people to smoke in medical offices now?
In Texas?
It was a commercial.
Wouldn't be surprised.
It was a commercial. Like people just started shooting in the middle of the med offices and smoking cigars and drinking beers.
Would not be surprised.
But yeah, it was a commercial. Hey, I've thought about it, y'all. I've thought about, as much as I love Dutch Bros, and I think Dutch Bros is going to continue to do well. As much as I think BM&R is going to continue to do well, I have some other auxiliary positions like Symbotic. I'm honestly thinking about just loading up on the Amazons and Microsofts of the world.
I'm with you, baby.
It's tough.
AMZN. Love it.
It's tough. How many more shares do I need?
I don't know. How many do you need, Matt?
And Steve Cohen. Steve, what would and it's not that I dislike Symbotic or anything, guys. It's not like I am down 20-something% on the majority of my position, but that's not the reason why I'd want to get out of it. I would want to get out of it because I'm just thinking like, well, I like Symbotic, and I think it'll do well. It's like I also think that Amazon and Microsoft will do just as good. So part of me is just like, where am I, Steve? What was I gonna look up? Oh, how many more shares of Amazon?
Oh, Amazon.
What? I thought it was at 750. I'm only at 717, Steve. What am I, poor?
Maybe you're not trying hard enough.
And Steve come with the green baby.
Maybe you're not.
All my Amazon is in one place now. This is good. Buried alive. Someone come pick Steve up.
So, what are your top stocks you're going to go with next week?
Yeah, I guess I only have 717 shares, Steve. Might as well just call it a year. Top stocks. Ooh. I have a free 100 shares that are not free, but I have 100 shares that are uncovered from Amazon. Might have to write some. Well, the price is down. Shit.
I feel like you avoid this question all the time. It's okay.
We talked about it at length. When was that? Yesterday?
Yeah, and you give me the runaround then too.
Did I? I swore that I gave you like a lot of high quality answers.
Mm-hmm. You're hiding your secrets. It's okay.
I'm probably gonna full port Rocket Lab.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Sure.
And then I said Rick, and then you yelled at me.
Because you're never taking it.
You all know that.
Okay.
Why is there so much sexual tension? It's because Steve's got me lost in those beautiful eyes of his. Luckily, he's hiding behind some lenses.
No bueno.
Man, it's going to be tough. So we can, for anybody that's listening that wasn't here last night, we talked about this. It's like any stock, right? No ETFs.
Matt, let me ask you something. Out of these games, if you had to pick two, which ones would they be?
The infinite game, Steve.
Or are you too young for this?
I'd probably choose Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Which one are you choosing?
So I would be choosing Zelda and Double Dragon.
I never played Double Dragon.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Buried alive. Someone come pick Steve up. Why are you avoiding this question, Steve?
Everybody knows what I'm taking.
What are you taking?
NVIDIA, CoreWeave, Broadcom, CapEx, baby. CapEx.
It's next Saturday.
Yeah.
Rocket Lab needs a tank.
Rocket Lab needs to go to 50 so Matt can take it and they can rebound.
I like SoFi. Wait, it's only buys, right?
No, you can short. You didn't read the memo, okay? Don't worry.
I did. I just wasn't sure. Like I knew there were some things about that changed up. We were talking about some rules that were contentious. I was with you on them.
No.
New
memo will go out this week. Don't you worry.
A what?
New memo going out this week.
Am I fired?
Why would you be fired?
I'm waiting for somebody to fire me. Hey, yeah. I mean, I love the thought about crypto. Everybody, I just think that because it's until June next year, I don't think we'll see the full strength of crypto. Unfortunately, if this was 18 months or 2 years, I would be. Yeah, I'd be picking some crypto names.
All right.
I might be fighting you for some of these.
Some of what?
These Neo clouds.
I really like CoreWeave and Nebius. Maybe even Iran. I think they're going to do really good. I think CapEx or bust this year. All right, let's go to the Wall Street Journal. Have we gotten any news? I don't think we've gotten any news about the deal.
You know what's potentially beneficial for me, Steve, is if this deal gets done and global LNG prices collapse, that might have an impact on VG, and it might be next decade.
I don't hate that.
So fingers crossed.
I don't hate that.
I think you'll see some strength for crypto going into the middle of next year, yes. But I don't know if you'll have an expansive run. I don't know. We're definitely not going to peak by the end of 2027 or even first half of 28, but I definitely think you'll see some strengthening for sure. And I was hoping Bros wouldn't be at fucking 65. I was hoping it was because at one point, like literally, why did it run in the past? Yeah, literally May 13th, Steve. Literally less than a month ago. It was at $48. And so I was getting kind of fired up.
You guys love Bros, man.
Dude, the iced Americano hit right today. Hit me right.
You guys love Dutch Bros.
I'm buying more on Monday.
I don't have one near me, so I can't tell you anything about it.
You will soon enough. Don't you worry.
All right. That's what you say. You keep teasing me with that.
I mean, you can't go national overnight. They're all over Florida at this point.
Why not?
They don't franchise anymore.
They should.
No, they shouldn't. If you're making 30% ops cash margins on your storefronts, I wouldn't franchise. I wouldn't franchise. And I think that's what they realized.
Are you going to do any energy plays?
Yeah. Potentially next decade or Venture Global. Maybe LNG, Cheniere.
Okay. Cheniere is a great company. I love Cheniere. Big fan.
You're a great company, Steve.
Big fan of Cheniere.
Man, they're in North Carolina, South Carolina. They're in Georgia now. Where's this? They're in Ohio, Steve. They're in Indiana. Have they broken into Wisconsin? It doesn't look like they've broken into Michigan or Wisconsin yet. But coming soon. They're in Auburn. Steve, they're coming for you.
See? They're coming for you.
Oh, they came for me a long time ago. Damn. Why are they blowing up so much in like Brownsville? Right on the border. You know what? I think it's strategic. They're trying to blow up on the border of Brownsville so they can actually move into Mexico as well.
Interesting. A little LATAM play?
I think so, and I'm surprised because they have a lot of locations in Washington and Oregon, and I'd be surprised why they don't do it in Vancouver either, but
I don't hate that.
it's very interesting. Like if you look at Colorado, it goes straight north south. It's interesting. It goes around like main highways, I think, for distribution reasons.
Okay.
And obviously it goes into major cities too, right? Like they don't do like small cities. Anyway.
Well, I certainly don't do big cities because they're not New York.
Not yet, Steve.
Not ever, Matt.
Not ever?
No, they don't like me. It's okay.
Steve, I think the wall behind you is burning.
Nah, you know what? I don't smell any smoke.
The only smoke you smell is coming from me. So what else are you buying?
You know, I've been having this worry and this fear that we are in a market where nobody looks at fundamentals anymore. Nobody cares about fundamental analysis. Everybody cares about momentum and story. And what is potential in the future versus profitability now and how companies can expand profitability. And it's really worrisome. There are a lot of companies that should not be trading where they are, and there are companies that are trading well under value. And I just don't know that these companies are going to come back that are screaming buys. Maybe the narrative on Microsoft is dead. I mean, it's a problem when so many people in comments I'm reading are saying that I'm being naive, that Microsoft can't be vibe coded away, that I'm being so tunnel vision that, and I'm paraphrasing, but some of the comments in the latest couple of videos, including the basis points one, are basically saying that I'm being so tunnel vision that I can't understand Microsoft can be disrupted. Now, I've never said that they can't be disrupted. What I've said is it is nearly impossible to disrupt them. Not that it can't be done, but when you generate $192 billion in EBITDA, not revenue, but EBITDA, and you are deploying hundreds and hundreds of billions in CapEx, and the entire enterprise stack runs on your software, pretty hard to say that they're going to be disrupted and eradicated. And it's really getting under my skin, and it shouldn't. But I think it's getting under my skin because of the mindset that a lot of investors are in now. And I don't get it. There's too many people out there that are looking at Microsoft and looking at Meta and looking at Amazon as boomer companies. Like, what are we doing? And I guess I have to understand it because that's the way I look at Walmart and Costco to a degree. Now, I don't look at them as boomer companies, but maybe they're looking at Microsoft, Amazon, and Meta the same way I look at Walmart and Costco to a degree. I don't know.
Can I just say that when you were saying that, like, doesn't anybody give a shit about the fundamentals anymore? I immediately thought of Walter from The Big Lebowski.
Oh, dude.
Doesn't anyone give a shit about the rules anymore?
That's one of the greatest comedies of all time.
But you're right, Steve. You're right.
The dude.
You are the dude.
And I just want to be very clear for the chat real quick. Sorry, Matt. We're not speaking about SpaceX in case Kris joins us because he wanted to talk SpaceX. So I'm trying to steer it away from there. And Matt and I talked about it last night. So there's nothing new you're going to gain unless Kris comes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, thanks for prefacing that. No, I 100% agree. I think that there's just so much, and I think I had people. It's a love or hate thing. Like, I haven't fully came to the decision yet, right? And so I kind of feel like a little B because sometimes I'm very good about making like a straight forward path decision, but I feel like the thing that upsets me about wanting to potentially dive deeper into the Amazons and Microsofts of the world, partly because their fundamentals are so good and they're growing so well, is the fundamentals. But part of me is just like, I know that people are going to be disappointed that I sell out of companies like Dutch Bros and I sell out of companies like Symbotic, and I haven't given them a lot of time. But at the same time, it's like when you have this sort of opportunity and you have so much clarity around something and they're delivering, why bet against it? You know what I mean? Like, it was like buying Apple in 2014, 2015. Like, they're going to continue to buy back stock and they're going to continue to grow earnings. Like, what? I know it's not apples to apples, but like, it's the same sort of situation. Like, in retrospect, Apple in 2014 to 2016 was a no fucking brainer. It was trading at like a 13 times PE, and they were buying back dozens of billions at the time. maybe not 50 billion at the time, but they were buying back a massive amount of stock, and it only continued to go up. It was obvious. And so, like, you're kind of sitting in a similar situation right now that maybe, I don't know, Steve, would you even say that it's worthwhile to buy Google? Or you think Google's still a little bit frothy here?
If you're looking out 5 to 10 years, I do have this feeling Alphabet is the end-all be-all winner in the AI race. I really do. And right now, I think Anthropic is the best LLM. But at some point, you have to say there is a possibility that LLMs do become commoditized. And if it becomes a race to the bottom, like everything else we've seen in life, if it becomes a race to the bottom, this is not a situation where Exxon can drop the price per barrel by so much on their end that they run a break even to take people out. Like they just can't do it. Okay. Chevron's too big. They can't do it. But if we talk about tokens, Alphabet can run their tokens in Gemini at a loss on purpose and still be highly profitable because of all their other lines of business to completely disrupt OpenAI and Anthropic. Now, will they do that? I don't know. They're the most vertically integrated AI company in the world, and nobody's going to catch them from a vertical integration because OpenAI and Anthropic are likely not making cell phones. They're also likely not making a cell phone platform. When I look at it, I think that they are the true winner. Now, there'll be multiple, but long-term, Alphabet's an incredible buy. Short-term, I don't know. Short-term, I'd rather be in Microsoft, Amazon, or Meta because I think Meta and Microsoft will turn around, and I think Amazon will break out. But long-term, I think Alphabet's got tremendous potential. So I think the framing is time frame.
These companies are just insane.
What do you mean?
Just how much free cash they're able to generate, and
forget about free cash because of how much they're putting into CapEx. Look at the EBITDA or operating income or cash from ops. I mean, I don't think people really understand what it means to generate 100 billion plus in those categories. Like 100 billion plus. It's incredible.
I mean, dude, I'm looking at Broadcom right now.
Broadcom is so cheap, especially with their growth. It's so cheap.
48% growth, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
what?
cheap.
12 times 2028 earnings?
You want me to bring it up for you, buddy? Against everything? Happy to do it. Why do you think I'm on this Broadcom kick?
I mean, somebody else messaged me and they said that, why worry about Microsoft and Google by Broadcom?
I know you didn't read my article on them, but I laid out the entire...
Steve, I never read anything you write.
I know. Nobody does. It's okay.
Nobody listens to Steve.
Nobody wants to listen to Steve. I was only ranked 3rd on tip ranks. Nobody wants to listen.
Wait, when was this?
What do you mean?
When was numero 3?
I was ranked number 3 for like 3 or 4 weeks.
When?
I don't know, like 2 months ago. I have a screenshot of it somewhere.
On tip ranks, that's different than Seeking Alpha, right? You were only ranked 11th on Seeking Alpha.
No. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it up right now. I don't know what I'm ranked at. At some point, I'm going to be like 1,000. Okay. I'm 19 in financial bloggers and 39 in financial experts. I think I was number 3 on financial bloggers and like 8 on experts a couple weeks ago.
What's your boy Matty Moolah down to?
But what do I know? Nobody wants to listen. Everybody thinks that like Oh, Steve talks about Salesforce. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Steve's got a 20% average return. Let's check out Matty Mula.
Yeah, but across 500 ratings. Look at you moving on up.
How am I moving up, dude? I haven't earned shit in months and years.
264% average return. But here's the thing. 6 out of 6 rate. Like if you wrote about more things, you'd be number 1. But you've written about 6 things. That's why it's like you're only 644.
My articles have done well, actually.
Really well.
I should rewrite about Google.
You should. I don't know why you don't write more. Your articles are great.
Thank you.
And I stopped bugging you about it because I know you just don't want to write.
Steve, I made a little bit of money. Got complacent.
Listen, I'm not going to say to you publicly what I say to you privately, okay?
It's the truth, though.
But yeah, I mean, look, I put out, like, I spent a lot of time on the Broadcom article for a reason. The earnings were that good, man. They were just that good.
I didn't dive enough deep into it. I mean, I listened to the stream when you guys were talking through it.
No, if you just skim through my article, I legitimately laid everything out. But if you look at Broadcom's forward growth, it trades at 14.8 times 2028 earnings compared to NVIDIA at 14 times, but it's got double the forward EPS growth. If we are supposed to pay up for growth, fuck revenue growth. You want EPS growth because that's profitability. And I don't know why everybody is still consumed with revenue growth.
Toss Google on there.
You want me just to do Mag 7 or put it in?
Yeah, might as well.
Because, all right, so we're not going to throw Tesla in.
What? Just kidding. Damn, Meta?
Yeah, 14.1 times.
But their growth isn't nearly as well as I was expecting.
It's disgusting.
That seems sandbagged. Really? They really think they're only going to grow 22%?
Well, that's not them. That's the street. That's the analysts.
Yeah, that seems sandbagged.
I agree. It's not my numbers. This is the analyst numbers. But I mean, here's the big thing. Amit and I did this on basis points, so it's gonna seem familiar to you. But you start throwing in old world companies. Who else should we throw in here besides these?
MO.
I mean, MO is.
MO is number 1, baby.
No, but seriously, should Amazon and Johnson & Johnson trade the same forward valuation, more or less? Or better yet, Microsoft and Johnson & Johnson, should they be at the same forward valuation? No, they shouldn't. And I get it. Like, there's other factors that play into it, but maybe there shouldn't be. And that's one of the things that annoys the shit out of me with investing. Because the reality of the situation is everybody who buys a share of stock, if this is a share of stock, if this is your stock certificate, you own one share in an actual business that generates revenue and profitability. You're paying the present value for all future cash flow. Okay. So if we strip everything out, story, bullshit, everything, and we strictly look at what really matters is what are the earnings? What are you paying for the earnings? How much of the earnings going to grow? And what do they do with their profitability? The things that we should really care about as investors, because I'm not talking about trading, I'm talking about investing, is what's the ROIC on the WACC? Are you profitable on your weighted average cost of capital? That should be number 1. And then 2, how much EPS growth are you getting? What do you do with the earnings? You should want to pay the lowest multiple for the highest amount of growth. That would be Nvidia right now, paying 14 times for 65% EPS growth.
Where's
What are we doing?
Broadcom?
Huh?
Scroll down for Broadcom.
I took Broadcom out because you want.
Oh, you hate me? Okay.
No, we can throw it in. Broadcom's right next to it. Oh, I forgot the O. Broadcom's right next to it. It's right between Pepsi and Meta. But it also makes me say this is not an expensive market. Because if you look at forward earnings growth, this is not an expensive market.
Broadcom's insane, bro. Where's Oracle sit?
Would you be surprised if I told you it's gonna, when I put it in, it's going to sit between Altria and Nvidia?
No, it's not.
Bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Full time.
90% growth?
Yeah, man. They're monetizing the shit out of those data centers they're putting up.
Are we retarded? Sorry,
Yes.
I shouldn't say that word.
Yes. Amit did the right thing when we were talking about buying it at 135.
Let's see what probably says.
But this is what annoys me with investing. And unfortunately, there's so many other variables that come into it: high frequency trading, stop losses, margin, people not knowing what they're doing, people just investing on themes and vibes, people wanting to try to make money tomorrow and today, not thinking about what's a great investment going forward. I mean, Matt, if you look at these companies, and we put SAS in here also, I mean, look how cheap SAS is. And the analyst community expects their EPS to grow. Hello.
Probably thinks that the base case of Oracle in 10 years is $880 a share.
I could see it. I mean, does it make sense that Salesforce, Workday, and Adobe trade less than 10 times earnings? Like, these are software companies that trade at a cheaper valuation than tobacco.
I mean, I get it. I get it. I get why. I get why Oracle is going into debt.
Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
they're going to have so much growth.
well, what do you think the return on equity is?
On Oracle, I could bring it up and tell you.
Just give a guess.
I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while.
53%.
Yeah, I was going to say in the high 30s. Yeah, it's
So yeah,
huge.
like if you can borrow for less than 10%.
Oh, that, and it goes back to what's your weighted average cost of capital and what's your return on invested capital. What's the spread between the two? But I mean, Matt, look at this. Should Salesforce, Workday, and Adobe trade here? I mean, Adobe, if you believe, like, Adobe's the one that worries me. But 6.5 times forward earnings, like, you're basically getting the company for free. But my problem is these companies are the new PayPals. Look at PayPal, 6.6 times earnings.
What
And they're
about
still
MU?
growing.
Added micro, Steven.
But Salesforce is too cheap. I'm sorry. Out of all these, Salesforce and Workday, they're the two. Those are the two winners about cheapness. They're not getting disrupted. And we're not in an expensive market. That's the other thing at all.
What about service meal?
$16.5 times forward.
You think that's sandbag though?
I don't know. The street thinks they're going to have 50% EPS growth over the next 2 years. So that's 25% a year. Probably somewhat accurate. Right. And this is the problem. Cheap doesn't translate to a good return. So a good return on what? A good return for you in the equity market on your investment, or a good return for the company? Because a good return for the company is free cash flow and net income. So it's two different things. But I think a lot of people think about this, that just because a company's cheap doesn't mean it's going to do well in the public market. And that's very true. And I think that a lot of people have this mentality and they won't touch a lot of these companies because their name is not Palantir. Their name is not Rocket Lab. Their name is not SpaceX. Their name is not Tesla. I mean, there's two different lines of investing. And maybe I get in my own way because I study the hell out of financials. And when you think about what a business actually is, look, there's companies that have no business being where they are. And then there's companies that should be way higher than where they are. I mean,
I hear that.
It's part of investing. It's all what somebody's willing to pay.
Well, it's all about perception and where.
But I mean, I go back to the argument about buying a pizza shop or buying a laundromat or just buying any business, an electrical business, a carpenter business, a general contractor business. And that's what I don't understand, Matt. Maybe you can help me. If somebody was going to spend, let's just say somebody had $1 million to allocate, okay? If they're going to invest in the stock market, they're going to use a different set of methodology than if they were going to buy an actual business that they would have to own and operate. So if they were going to go buy an electrician company, they would look at it much differently with how much profitability it generates, because they're going to want to get their investment back as quick as possible and pull the liquidity out. Versus if they're going to put $1 million in the stock market, they may not care about profitability. Why is that?
I think because people feel like sometimes they can decouple stocks from the actual underlying businesses. And I think that sometimes that is possible. But in the long term, reality sets in. I think it's very rare where it doesn't. Tesla kind of being an example. Maybe even Rocket Lab right now. But Rocket, like, it goes back to that. Remember that part in Silicon Valley?
No revenue. No revenue.
No revenue. It's almost like that same thing. It's just like, no. Don't try to get to profitability, because once you get to profitability, it becomes fucking real. And once it's real, you can kind of be like, oh, what do you mean it's going to take forever to get to $1 billion or $2 billion or $3 billion in net income?
Yeah. So
maybe what ends up happening, Steve, is, prime example, XAI just got a $12 billion a year revenue run rate. Whoops. And so from that, sorry, I accidentally kicked on my little elliptical underneath my desk.
Oh boy.
Now that they're going to have like $5-6 billion in net income, specifically from XAI run rate, right? Obviously, this is happening middle of the year, but, the 12 billion run rate, $5-6 billion in net income, specifically from XAI run rate, right? Obviously, this is happening middle of the year, so, but, this is happening middle of the year, so, but, this is happening middle of the year, so, but People are like, what do you mean there's only $6 billion in net income or $5 billion in net income? This company's worth $2 trillion.
Well, that's just from one business unit. That's not for the whole business.
Well, that's true, but I mean, do you magically think that there's Starlink and SpaceX are gonna start churning out billions of dollars in net income also?
Starlink already does.
Net income or revenue?
Profitability. Starlink's the only profitable part today of the business. Funds everything else.
Well, how much was it started out with? I don't even know.
Well,
let's not get into it because in case Kris comes, but Kris hates us, so he's not coming.
No, he's out to dinner for somebody's birthday.
I said that excuse, and you said get your ass home. I don't care.
No, you did not say you're going out for anybody's birthday.
What if it was my birthday? I wanted to go out.
You know what? If it was your birthday, you would have told me, and I would have known. I would have paid for you to go out.
You gonna pay for me? You gonna put me in Chanel, Steve?
I didn't say that.
You're not gonna put CC's on me?
So here, I will show you the Starlink numbers real quick, because I do have them in front of me, because I made a whole video about it. These are Starlink's numbers. Their adjusted EBITDA is funding everything at 6.6 billion. I got it's not net income, it's adjusted EBITDA. And this is from the S1. The AI side is not making money. Now, when you add the Anthropic and the Google deal, I think at the end of the year I believe they're spending 15 billion to stand up the data centers. So at some point it will increase. But I mean, I can send you this deck I made, or we can go through it with Kris when he gets here, or at the end if he's not going to get here. I mean, I think it's safe to assume he's not going to get here. So if you want me to go through the numbers from Starlink, I can. It's up to you.
Maybe we wait another day.
All right. It always amazes me, because if I was going to go buy physical business, I want to know how long until I can get my money back. How long until I can get my capital back? If I'm going to go buy a general contractor business, how many years is it going to take for me to get my initial investment out? And then once I do, what's the business worth? What can I sell it for? And what can I suck out of it every year? But when you invest in stocks, nobody thinks like that. Nobody cares about the profitability.
Steve, you know what I think we need to do?
What?
We need to buy a conglomerate of pizzerias.
Sell it to private equity?
At 3 to 4 times.
Can I tell you something?
Fuck private equity, Steve. We'll float it.
I tried talking to my buddy. So one of my buddies owns a general contractor company. One of them owns an electrician company, and one of them owns a plumbing company. The one that owns the electrician company, I said to him, let me come in. Let's buy up a bunch of smaller electrician companies. You run the whole thing, and let's create a conglomerate and then sell it to private equity at freaking 10 times EBITDA. What are you laughing at?
I'm going to send you what Erwin just did.
What are you sending me?
Don't read it aloud or anything. But no, I hear you. I've thought about that as well. It's like,
I don't understand. Am I looking at the tweet you sent me?
Yes.
I don't understand the first part.
Do you see what Erwin wrote?
No, I didn't click on it. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, yeah, okay, I see that. Anyway, it really annoys the shit out of me because there's so many great businesses in the market, but everybody wants to buy Palantir. Like everybody was yelling at me, maybe not yelling, but everybody was saying I was an idiot at 200. It's going to keep going high. It's like, no, dumbass, it's not going higher. Palantir should have never got to 200, ever, not ever, but not now. Like, why should Palantir have gotten to 200? Should have never gotten to 150. Now it's starting to look a little cheaper. It's growing into the multiple, but should Palantir be a $300 billion business? No, not at all.
Can we dive a little bit? Do you think they're going to accelerate from what they did last quarter?
I think this year they're going to have a really good year, and I think next year you're going to see a gigantic drop in revenue growth because the comps are going to be that much harder. I mean, this quarter they're going to crush it. No question.
It's going to be interesting because, like, for anybody that's paying attention, the net dollar retention is massive for the company.
139%, I think.
Yeah. So, like, just that alone, like, if you take into account that being at 139, 140, we'll call it, like, any additional clientele that you pull in is going to be massive. So, I don't know. I mean,
it's one of the best companies I've ever seen from a fundamental aspect. I've never said otherwise. I've always said that. The valuation is rich here. And I think next year the comps are going to be very hard.
It's going to be much tougher because next year,
each quarter is going to have over $1 billion already of revenue from this year. So you're going to have a much more difficult comp next year.
Let me pull up my workbook. Hold on. So you're right. So revenue right now. Oh, I didn't even update my 1Q.
I mean, I think they're going to come in with 85, 90% revenue growth in Q2. But next year, revenue growth is going to fall off a chart. Maybe not fall up, but 50%. It's not going to be 80, 90% again. And the problem is you get so much future growth priced in at these valuations. And then and it's scary when people just want to invest in a name like Palantir when, look, here's the reality, okay? Take future growth out of it for a sec because nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. Salesforce does $14 billion in free cash flow. They do 3x Palantir's revenue in free cash flow, but the market cap is roughly a third of Palantir's market cap. That does not make sense, no matter how you slice it.
I get it.
Turtle, when I say there will be a drop in comp next year, what I'm saying is when you look at the year-over-year revenue growth this year, it's such high numbers because they're doing over $1 billion, and the corresponding quarters last year were 650 to 750 million. Now, when we go forward, they're establishing comps of 1.1, 1.2 billion in revenue. It's going to be much harder to maintain an 80% growth rate. I'm not saying they're not going to grow. They'll probably grow 40, 50%, which is amazing.
So, for example, what Steve's talking about is they closed the first quarter at 1.63 billion. If they were to have comparable revenue growth, that would mean that next year's first quarter would be $3 billion in revenue.
Which is not likely to happen.
I mean, if it does, it's insane.
If it does, I mean, forget everything I said.
If it does, I don't know what to say. But I hear you. Like,
but that's just being objective with investing. That's just being objective.
But crazier things have been done, you know?
Absolutely. And I'm not saying Palantir can't do it. I'm just saying the law of big numbers.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's one of the best fun. And I would say this to Carp's face. Okay. There's no question about it. I'm not going to pull punches. It's top 3 best run businesses I've ever seen from a fundamental business standpoint. But you can be an incredible business and have the valuation get stretched. Both things can be true at the same time. The valuation is stretched.
What did the net dollar retention end at, Steve?
I think it was either 139 or 144%. I don't remember. It's one of the two.
150.
Is it 150?
It hit 150.
Jesus Christ.
So like even if you stay flat at 150,
right?
You know what I mean? Like that's the thing that's crazy. Like we're not talking about new clients. We're not talking about like we're just talking about existing clients. The revenue grew by 150% year over year. So if they're able to maintain that,
if they can maintain that, maybe they can keep a growth rate of 60% plus up. Maybe they can.
Because at that point, like, I don't know. That's insane.
I don't know what they're going to do. But
the fourth quarter was 139%. They jumped 11% in a fucking quarter.
So that's why I had 139 in my head.
Steve, why are we broke, man? What? Let's get stinky fucking rich. What are we doing?
Listen, I think that I'm broke because I look too much into this and I don't allow myself to take big enough risks.
Did you read 0 to 1?
Yeah.
So I think you have, I'm not saying you're wrong by any means with what you do.
I'm not looking at it from first principles. And I know that's where you're going with this.
Well, I'm just saying, like, thinking about it from like a long-term perspective, I think it's about the perception of having great numbers and free cash flow, if that makes sense. So until that narrative changes, the stock will, you know what I'm saying? It's like Rocket Lab right now. I think everyone's perceiving that eventually the free cash flow will be phenomenal. And same thing with SpaceX. And same thing with maybe Tesla. And same thing with maybe Palantir. So until that gets disproven, you know what I mean?
Yeah, look.
It still doesn't explain why Costco trades fucking where it does.
Look, I think you should pay up for growth. Absolutely. At the same time, companies that are already there should not be penalized for already being there and replicating an incredible business model. That's where I think the market's broken, is that there's nothing wrong with paying up for growth for Rocket Lab. There's nothing wrong with paying up for growth for Palantir. There's nothing wrong with paying up for growth for SpaceX or Tesla. But don't penalize Meta because Meta's already gotten to that 100 billion plus level of EBITDA. Like, you're allowing Tesla and Meta is the most perfect example of this methodology. Because if you were going to actually look at this from an actual investing methodology, not first principles, but straight investing, okay? Are you buying a company? And I wish I could black out these two damn names, but we all know what they're going to be. So it doesn't even matter. But are you going to, if you had $10 trillion, okay? And you said, you know what, I need to buy a full company for my portfolio. If you're managing a company bigger than Berkshire per se, and you're going to go buy a company, are you going to buy company A for 1.44 trillion that does 215 billion in revenue, 176 billion gross profit, 109 EBITDA, 88 operating income with margins that are off the charts, and you're going to pay 13.2 times EBITDA and 11.6 times cash from ops? Or are you going to pay 1.53 trillion, a little bit more expensive of a company from a market cap standpoint, for a company that does basically no revenue growth, no EPS growth, margins suck, the ROE and ROIC are less than 5% when Metas are 33% and 20%, and then next to no net income compared to Meta. I mean, you're telling me you could pay 1.53 trillion for 4 billion in net income when you can pay 1.44 for 70? Oh, with margins that suck, and you're going to pay 92 times operating cash flow? Like, why would you do that? Like, why would anybody in their right mind do that?
Steve, I thought the margins on Tesla were going to exceed 30% forever.
I'm just saying
That's
that
what people told me.
there is no doubt Elon is one of the greatest entrepreneurs ever. There's no doubt that Tesla has an incredible TAM going forward if they can get Optimus going. There's no question about that. But I'm talking about the business it is today. And even when those things happen, let's be very intellectually honest, everybody, okay? When those things happen, Tesla can 10x its EBITDA and generate less EBITDA than Meta generates today. Okay. And that's the biggest thing that we need to really address. If Optimus does what we think it can do, or what I think it can do, I think Tesla will 10x the EBITDA. But you're paying today's valuation for that 10x on profitability. And we're acting like Meta isn't a company in decline, yet it just grew revenue by 33% year over year. So what are we even doing?
Sometimes it doesn't make sense, Steve.
G Money. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. What's that saying about the future? Yeah, it's saying that the market thinks Tesla's future is going to be incredible. There's no question about it. I think Tesla's future is going to be incredible. But once again, going from 11.2 billion in EBITDA to 111 billion is not easy. And you're talking about doing something Meta's already done. So why is Meta a smaller company on market cap than Tesla when the profitability is 11x? It doesn't make any sense. And it goes back to, if you were to take your capital and go buy physical businesses instead, you would not be looking at stuff that does not generate income. You're going to be looking at how long until I get my capital out. I mean, Matt, you invest in real estate. Are you not, when you buy real estate, thinking about the cap rate and thinking about what's the cash flow going to be and how much can the asset appreciate? Like, there's a lot of things. You're not going to buy something that's just not going to be cash flow positive and not have a good cap rate and not going to appreciate in value to suck the equity out.
You're not wrong, Steve.
The market is getting in a very weird and dangerous place. Very weird and dangerous.
Do you just think that there's just so much money needed to influx that it can't keep up?
I don't know. I think that there's a lot of degeneracy in the market and I think there's a lot of people on margin, a lot of degeneracy. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, this is my only way to accumulate a lot of money is by taking big swings. And I think that's more true today than it ever was. And it's propping up prices of companies that have no business being where they are. And look, I'm going to say something, and I'm not going to say who. Okay. Somebody told me that they were trading with 7x leverage. Now, I'm not going to say who, and I'm not going to say it's one of my friends. I'm not going to out them or anything, but like, I'm not worried about it because I know that they have the money to cover themselves. Right.
How could Tanner do that?
But, like, I don't know. I think that there's people out there that don't know what they're doing that are doing that. Like, I didn't know that certain platforms give you more than 4x leverage. And I think there's more people than you would think doing that. And I think this is a market where there are companies propped up because people legitimately want to become a millionaire tomorrow. And it's not realistic. Like, I got news for everybody. Becoming a millionaire before 30 is not realistic. Becoming a millionaire before 40, not realistic. Is it possible? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. It's not realistic, though, especially if you have a family and you have kids. And I think there's a lot of people that are trying to figure a way out of their situation or trying to figure out how to get to the next level. And these are the types of things that they're investing in. They're not investing in Apple. They're not investing in Microsoft because they don't think that they can get a 6 or 7x out of it.
You calling me an anomaly, Steve?
I think you are an anomaly. I mean, you are an anomaly by definition, actually. Like, what you've done is not normal.
I don't know.
It's not normal. I mean,
I don't think it's that crazy. But
but have you looked at the stats? Look at the stats. Pull it up. Pull up what percentage of the U.S. civilization is a millionaire. Not net worth. Okay? Net worth's bullshit. Liquid. How many
I guess if you're talking liquid, my number goes down too, but
you're a millionaire, liquid. Like, I think that that's the thing that people misunderstand. Like, there's a lot of net worth millionaires out there. Net worth millionaires don't mean shit.
What do you want me to type in a Gemini?
How many liquid millionaires are there outside of 401ks and retirements? That don't count. Like, to me, a millionaire, you have $1 million liquid you can go use right now. Can't touch retirement accounts, and you can't touch your real estate because you're not selling your real estate to go do a business deal. Like, liquid net worth millionaire, readily accessible. The number is very low.
Then are these people on X just LARPing?
I would think there's a lot of people LARPing out there, to be very honest with you.
So says
when you bring real estate into it, it becomes a much different conversation.
it's apparently 8.8% of U.S. households. 11.5 million. See, those gunshots?
Fireworks. Trust me, you know the difference between gunshots and fireworks.
Oh, I know.
All right, so I'm asking Claude right now, how many U.S. households are liquid millionaires outside of real estate and retirement accounts? Look, a lot of people are 401k millionaires, but that doesn't mean you're a millionaire. Not in my book, at least.
Steve knows when it's gunshots.
Look, you can have $1 million in your retirement account at 40 and not have access to it.
It's called saying, Steve.
Like, I know a lot of people that make a lot of money that probably don't have 3 or 4 months of expenses saved. And these are people that make a good amount of money. Like, you got to think, like, lifestyle really hurts saving rates when you have 2-3 kids and you have taxes that are $25,000 a year or more, and you have 2 cars and insurance and everything else. I will agree with this. Absolutely. People can literally live in a van for 3 years, go full port tech stocks. Absolutely. If your overhead is basically nothing and you put everything you can into the market, sure. And it looks like Claude's coming up with the same thing as you. So it says short answer, roughly 11.6 million households, or about 8.8% of all households when you strip out both home equity and retirement accounts. That's the SEC number built off the Federal Reserve's 2022 survey of consumer finances. So if you go by that, 9 out of every 100 houses.
I'm adding another statistic.
And I still think that that's a high number.
You don't agree with it?
I think it's high, but the headline count is 24.3 million households with a million net worth, or roughly 18.5%. Once you knock out the primary residence, it drops to 16.44, and then 11.6 when retirement assets are also discounted. Maybe it's right. I feel like that's high, but maybe it's right.
Okay. Add my age, and then it gets a little bit more drastically low.
Yeah. Like I said, you're an anomaly, which is awesome. And it goes to show you it's possible.
But there's so many of these LARPers. Steve, there's like, it's so funny because it says, this is just 1 million, by the way. This isn't multiple.
Right. 1 million.
So out of the 26 million households in the under 35 cohort or younger, only 0.3 to 0.4 possess 1 million or more in pure liquid wealth, excluding 401ks, IRAs, and primary home equity. This translates to approximately 800 to 100,000 households nationwide.
Yeah.
Which is then funny because then there's like 18 million people on X that claim that they're a 21-year-old millionaire.
How about everything you see on Instagram?
Steve, maybe I'm LARPing.
Maybe.
I've been LARPing on YouTube for 10 years or whatever.
I'm just saying that, like, everybody on X is a genius.
That's pretty crazy.
And everybody on X thinks that they're 100% correct. Look, I know I don't know everything. I know I get shit wrong all the time. Okay. I've gotten Salesforce wrong for the past year. I admit it. It's pretty hard not to admit it. That doesn't mean that Salesforce's numbers don't make sense on a valuation standpoint for being undervalued. But you know what? The market's right and I'm wrong. But it's just funny that people legitimately are continuing to swing for the fences. And I think that's why a lot of these companies have floors in them, because there's so many people trying to get to that level. And you're not getting to that level buying Johnson & Johnson. Let's call a spade a spade. You're not getting to that level buying McDonald's.
Steve, why aren't there more magazines?
But you want to be in Forbes 40 under 40 or something? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm just pulling up some of these numbers and it's pretty impressive.
I get it. But I mean, look, the old way of thinking about investing has gone out. I mean, nobody that's under 40 is buying Home Depot.
Well, that was an interesting search. It is in pesos.
Pesos. I don't know.
I need a PR spokesperson. I've had actually a couple people say that I did need a spokesperson. I need training. I need coaching.
You need something in your life.
I need you, Steve.
Well, I think that we're at a point where Bernie Sanders is going to bring it all down.
Jesus Christ.
Not content to confronting. This doesn't make sense. Not content to controlling our economy. I think he meant to say not content. And our political system. The oligarchs are now consolidating control over the media. Trump's ally, David Ellison, is poised to control both CBS and CNN. Not acceptable. The merger must be opposed. Oh, really? Like, I'm sorry. There was one Republican news network. It was called Fox News. Everything else is left. Like, what? I don't know. I don't know. Dougie's right.
I'm typing in the private chat, Steve.
The only thing true about investing is the trend is your friend. Dougie, I get it. I'm with you, man. I get it.
Crazy.
Yeah. Matt, I mean,
that's liquid, like excluding.
No, I get it. But that's what I'm saying to you. Like, I don't think that people really realize how rare that is and how rare just the 1 million number is cash. You know, and when I say cash, I'm talking stocks also besides cash. But I don't think people realize how rare that is.
Need that Dougie money. Took a vacation. That's needed, bro. You got to do that.
Who, me?
Someone in the chat. No, Steve, you wouldn't take vacation if
I haven't taken a vacation in fucking God knows how long.
I could pay you to take vacation. You wouldn't take vacation.
No, for what?
I could say, Steve, I'll give you 1 month's Seeking Alpha and YouTube revenue, and you're like, oh, can you just pay me and I don't take vacation?
No, not happening.
My name's Steve.
I'll go down to the casino for a night. That's about it.
All on craps.
Even at the casino, I'm still working.
Steve's a businessman.
It's called throwing dice.
Steve, when are you getting that gel up on the internet?
There's no gel. I freaking got out of the shower before we streamed. This is how it's drying because I'm not outside. Would you like me to mess my hair up and prove it? Is that what you're saying?
No.
I can.
See, other people are getting only 2% of Liquid Millionaire. So I don't know what I'm doing, Steve. Yeah, Steve, come to Houston and work on eating some barbecue.
By the way, I'm not. The reason that I'm bringing up Bernie's tweets is because I hate that Bernie dislikes capitalism, but I am not okay with Trump's trading. Okay, let's be very clear about that. I am not okay with any elected officials, Republican or Democrat, trading individual equities. If you want to buy index funds, or I want you to own index funds because I want you to own the greatest companies in the US, but they have access to information that we do not have. Not a single one of them should be allowed to own individual companies, period. Not a blind trust, not anything, because we all know how that goes. Okay, this is not a political statement. This is a common sense statement. None of them should be allowed to own individual equities. None of them.
Nancy was a fucking legend, bro.
Yeah, fucking legend on insider trading.
Jesus. How's the game looking?
4-point game in the fourth.
Steve, you do need a Porsche.
I do not need a Porsche.
Steve needs a Ferrari to drive around Manhattan.
Do not need one. We get destroyed. Fucking roads out here suck. Trust me, at one point I was going to buy a muscle, like an old school 60s or 70s muscle car, but it's like, one, where are you going to drive it? And two, you're going to ruin it.
Yeah, Steve would have too much road rage.
I mean, I showed you what I wanted to buy.
Show us again, Steve.
No, I don't want to go down that road.
I think it's an investment.
It actually probably would be an investment.
Steven, can you sit with me for a second?
Hold on.
Steven.
Fine, I'll bring it up.
Sit with me for a second here, Steve.
Oh, God. I'm a little scared.
Look what Ferrari's doing. Look what Porsche's doing. Lamborghini is eventually going to start doing it. McLaren's already doing it.
Lamborghini's not doing it.
But everyone's making hybrids or full EVs or.
Fuck them.
So what do you think is going to happen, Steven? It's already moving. You already see the prices moving.
Listen, I'm not buying an EV unless it can drive me around. And even then, I'm still going to own a gas car. This is what I want.
But Steve, you don't need it to be where you are.
Want.
You can drive it on the weekends.
I want AC Cobra, Matt.
You got that.
I want AC Cobra with a pipe.
Did I ever show you my dad's? I showed you my dad's car, right?
Yes.
I'm going to buy that off my sister's. Whenever I get more garage space, I'm going to buy that off my sister's. That makes me feel like I need to buy a new house now. So I have the garage space.
So Ray, not a original AC Cobra. I want to buy a kit car and throw a blueprint engine in it. Like the kit cars are fucking expensive. I couldn't believe how expensive they are, actually.
Yeah, really good ones.
Really good ones to buy the kit car, buy the engine, have them built. Fucking expensive.
Yeah. Because they're mostly still made by hand. I mean,
yeah, they're still made by hand. I would love to get one and just go like the classic car rallies and stuff. I think that's going to be my hobby when I get older.
Do you think that those are actually going to hold up in value? Like, I feel like they have been.
Yeah. They're so rare and unique.
What, like a legit AC?
Yeah. A high-end kit car, even that, yes. I mean, look at the Ford GT. Look how much that thing's appreciated.
Yeah, but that was like a production.
No, car. I get that. But look at how much that's appreciated. Oh my God, New York's going to burn. Holy shit. 85, 83 right now. New York's going to freaking burn.
How much time in the fourth?
3 minutes, 54 seconds.
Yeah, Steve's going to be hanging with Lena. A 57 Bel Air. That's so sad. My dad had a either 55 or 56 Bel Air kit car. And that was awesome. It was a cool car.
Yeah, I'm not getting any type of car for a very long time.
You sure about that?
Yeah. There's no reason to. For me.
You got a garage you can store it in.
I have a spare spot I could store it in, but I'm not doing it. It's a bad use of money for me.
If I doubled where I'm at.
If that went in, holy shit.
If I doubled where I'm at, I would have a house with like a 4-car garage that I'd probably move everything to.
Dougie, PDI, just hold it and let the dividends or distributions reinvest. I think oil is going to go under 80. I think we're going to get rate cuts eventually. It'll be fine. Melanie, a kit car is when you buy a car in pieces and put it together. So Cobras, you really can't find them, but it's such a highly sought after car that there are companies that make an actual replica of it, and you can pay to have it put together for you and throw a specialized engine in. Wow. Is Brunson's about to go for a 1-point lead? If he knocks this free throw down as he got fouled on the 3-point line, oh my God. New York is going to go crazy. Brunson is so clutch. Oh my God.
It's going to score 50?
Dude, this is crazy.
Steven, do you need to leave and
no, I'm watching
barricade the house?
Oh my God. The Knicks are gonna win. Why would you foul there?
Steven,
I don't know.
3 minutes left?
Get my bulletproof vest ready. Listen, I'm not going outside tonight. I can tell you that. Freaking Knicks, man.
Jeez, the Spurs have only scored 13 this quarter.
No. The last thing you want is this at MSG. I said from the beginning, I'm so glad the Knicks did not win in 4 because when they win, I want it to be out of state. If they won at the Garden, oh my God, you would have had to call in the National Guard.
Is this where Ahmed is tonight?
No, he's his parents.
He's a good kid. He's a good son.
Go downstairs and load up on the pastries.
You should go downstairs, Steve.
Why? What am I getting? Ice cream, cookies. What am I getting?
Oh man,
I
thought
gotta walk
about ice
right
cream.
downstairs and go get whatever I want, pretty much.
I used to have a pretty dope bakery downstairs when I lived in that high rise in downtown. And then did they shut down? I think they shut down. I don't know, Steve.
I don't know.
Are you gonna go live from the streets of New York?
No. If I walk 4 minutes, okay, I'm not gonna say which street, but like all the bars near me are probably going crazy right now. My neighbors are definitely at the bars right now.
Are they just burning the clock?
I mean, there's too much time to burn the clock. There's so much time left. Burn the clock does not make sense.
It's 2 minutes.
Like, you got to try to score.
So, Steve, is
Yeah.
there a time period where you're just going to start going for straight income?
Is there a time period?
Or are you going for a mixture of both right now?
No, mix. I have different baskets. How do you miss that? There's different baskets in my portfolio. Like, I invest for different things for different reasons.
I know, but like, what would you say your overall portfolio yield is for your entire portfolio?
What do you mean yield? Like income coming in?
Yeah, like for example,
I have no idea.
my entire dividend yield for my entire portfolio is 0.3%.
Yeah, I have no idea.
The yield on cost is 0.89%.
Is that even allowed? Whoever's watching the game, yeah, that's not allowed. New York scored that. Thank you. Guy freaking put his hand through the hoop to knock the ball out.
Goaltending?
Pretty much.
I
don't know.
Yeah.
Matt, I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you. I have no idea.
So you don't know what your whole portfolio yield is divided by like your kind of liquid?
No.
Sounds like you need to use probably, Steve.
I've never put everything on one spreadsheet and figured it out.
Why? I figured that would be like the first thing you did.
No.
Just too much work, or
too many accounts to go through. It's a lot. It's a lot of work.
that reminds me, I have a few small accounts that I need to move. It's not a lot of money, but
It's easier when you're single.
yeah.
Dude, Wemby just missed a free throw. They're going to kill this kid. They're going to kill. The Spurs are looking shook right now. They're taking bad shots. I mean, they can still win this game, but they're taking bad shots.
Steve, is everything actually easier when you're single?
I don't know about everything. A lot of things that are harder when you're single, I'd say.
Like what, Steve?
I think it's definitely easier to spend money when you're single. Or waste money, I should say.
Like what?
Oh no, I feel like the hell was that? I don't know. I think that when you are with somebody, it is much easier to stay home, not go out, that type of stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
my
Turtle, you
wife
just,
was playing with it.
just restarted Game of Thrones. I like that. Game of Thrones is awesome.
Is it still tied?
Yeah, it's tied again. Minute 10 left.
Ah,
Oh
you're
my
behind.
God. This kid is on fire.
You're behind, Steven.
Bro, they're up 2 now.
I only got 30 seconds left.
Oh, well then I'm behind.
I won't say anything then.
The Knicks are gonna win, aren't they?
I don't know. I still got some time left.
New York's gonna win. Oh my God. Did they? Oh my God. The Knicks are going to win. They're going to do it. I got 26 seconds on mine, and there's 2. They're up 2. The Knicks are going to win. I can't believe this. I mean, how do you miss that layup? Oh my God.
What do you think, Steve? Did the Spurs try to go for an and one, or did they try to nail a 3?
I don't know.
I've been married 3 times. Single is better. Why do you keep getting married then?
If the Knicks win, forget it. New York fans are going to be the worst. I mean, this would be worse than the Mets winning the World Series. Mets fans are the absolute worst. I cannot stand them.
I think that's a seal the deal.
21 seconds left.
And
Dude, NY's gonna burn. Look at that. Oh my God. New York's gonna burn. Call in the National Guard.
His name is Steve.
Oh my God. They're up 4.
The streets of New York are filled already.
Dude.
Yeah, Steve, go film this.
I'm not going and filming anything.
Just film this, and I will post it on X and have everyone follow you.
I cannot wait for tomorrow to see all of the X videos and Instagram videos about what's going to happen tonight. I want to know how many people get arrested. Crazy.
Boston fans are.
Crazy.
I'm still stuck at 20 seconds. Yeah, sell water bottles, Steve. They'll beat Steve up and take the water bottles.
No bueno. No bueno. I feel like they're going to do it, Matt.
I mean, they're up 4, 20 seconds left, so. Steve, you think you're better than me because you have a Stanley?
Yes. Am I not allowed to have a Stanley?
What's in there? Water?
Water, cranberry juice, lemon, and lime.
Is that for your voice?
No. I'm just sick of drinking water, so I wanted something different.
You're a good role model.
Some would say. I mean, down 4 with 20 seconds to go. I don't know how the hell you pull that off. The math just doesn't math.
Mm.
I mean, you hit a 2, you foul. You got to hope they miss both. You rebound, you score again. And you call a timeout to get it half. What are you doing? Why would Wemby take that shot? Like, that was such a bad shot to take. And I get it, they're down 2, but was that not a crazy shot for Wemby to take?
Who's the singing brother from Outer Range?
So now what do? You have to foul? I mean, you can't let them run the clock out. You got to foul and hope that they miss.
His name is Steven.
Don't have a choice. Got to foul. Got to foul.
Do me a favor, everyone. If you're watching on Steve's channel, also subscribe to your boy Mateus Mula. I'm not nearly as good looking as Steve, but
This is crazy. This is legit crazy.
has it really been since 1973?
Yeah. They went to the finals in what, 99? I firmly believe the Knicks would have won in the late 90s if Jordan didn't come back. Yeah, I remember Jordan won 3, went and screwed around, played baseball for 2 years, and then came back and won another 3. Oh my God, I got goosebumps.
I still don't know why I did that, but I mean, I get it. But
Oh, I mean, there's a lot. I don't think we'll ever know. There's a lot of rumors that he was forced to because of the whole gambling thing and his dad and everything. There's a lot of conspiracy theories about it.
he's a billionaire now. Fuck it. Steven. Steve, you go loot?
No.
Steve, you go loot tonight?
I'm not going outside. I can tell you that much.
Can you set up a live stream camera like out your window? Around you, it's not going to get that bad, probably.
No, the bars are going to go crazy, but no, not around me. Oh my God. They missed a free throw. Oh my God. If the Spurs come back and win this damn game, I'm going to be so livid.
Steve, you going to the Hudson tonight?
8.8 seconds.
I heard Steve's going into the Hudson.
This is the only thing about basketball that really sucks. The last 2 minutes take so long when it's a close game. And the Spurs have no more timeouts. By the way, everybody, tomorrow night I will be doing the Future Show. And the second half of the Future Show is going to be me watching and narrating the freaking fights, by the way.
Is Emmett just quitting YouTube forever? Or?
No, it's his dad's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'm an asshole. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense.
I cannot wait for the fights tomorrow. Oh my god.
It's not as big as a card as it was going to be, though, right?
It's a huge card, dude.
Is it?
Yeah. Huge card. I'm telling you, Bo Nickel's a lock tomorrow. Bo Nickel, I mean, I think Taporia is the easiest pick tomorrow night, only because whenever Gaethje throws a hard overhand right, he dips his head, and Taporia is the best boxer in MMA. I mean, Max Holloway used to be, but right now, I think Taporia is a better boxer.
Just Donnie having a fucking birthday party on the White House lawn.
On the White House lawn. A lot of people think Cyril Gane is going to beat Pereira. I'm not sure about that. Cyril Gane's no joke. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's crazy that it's taken the Knicks this long.
Steve, you gonna go get changed?
What are you talking about?
You going out?
No, where am I going?
Take the shot of government with you and go get.
If you haven't seen The Purge, you're gonna see it tonight.
Dude, I hope if anybody finds any live streams, please DM me on X. I'm trying to watch this shit on live.
Just Google. I'm sure you'll find one.
Was there another?
Oh my God! How did the Spurs miss both of those free throws? He choked. Oh my God! What a choke job! You had to make one.
Portland Andy on YouTube.
Matt, can I show? All right, so I need to show you and Michelle something. Hold on. I sent it to Ken.
Oh my God!
He's Ken.
He's actually live streaming it.
Who?
Portland Andy on YouTube is like he's got like 3 or 4 different cameras up.
Incredible.
Insanity. And they're celebrating. There you go.
Knicks won. They're going to win. Up 4. There's no way the Spurs can win. Oh, yeah. Give it to Wemby. Let Wemby shoot another 3 and miss. Spurs lost. The Knicks win. The Knicks win. Knicks in 5. Oh, my God. New York is going to fucking burn tonight. This is crazy.
I'm going to stay up and watch this. This is going to be great.
Oh, my God.
now that the game is over, you just see people starting to run down the street.
Dude, bring it up on the stream. I want to see this. I don't think everybody understands what this means. Like the Knicks in 5. Oh my God. And my phone's blowing up right now.
I don't even know what they're saying, but
this city is about to go down.
Oh, the fireworks are going off. I hear them.
Nothing crazy yet, Steve.
I hear the fireworks. Dude,
People are taking the cones.
my windows are closed and I can hear people screaming right now. Oh my God. It sounds like there's a mob of people outside screaming. And all the main bars are like 4 minutes away from me.
Steve, you going?
No. I do want to show you this, though. Michelle, are you still here? Ray's here, so that means Michelle's got to be here. You guys see this? Hold on. How do I
Dang, there's some baddies out there at the riot, so I wish I was there.
hold on.
I got hat hair real bad. Ooh. I need Michelle to make me some America cakes if America.
Guys, I'm not taking the camera and going outside. There's 0% chance of that.
That looks so good.
Nick's rainbow cookies look so good.
Do you think it tastes like a normal rainbow cookie? Or do you think it tastes different?
Tastes the same, probably. There's
It's a
some
silly question. Is it really just food coloring?
well, it's the jam inside that does it.
Body slam someone for the feed.
Dude.
Oh wow. I wish I was in New York right now.
Oh, the Knicks in 5. Oh boy.
It's mostly dudes, but there's a couple baddies out there.
Incredible. All right. Knicks fans have been waiting legitimately a lifetime. I have never seen the Knicks win a championship in my life. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
It looks pretty tame so far, Steve.
I'm just happy that they did not win when they were in New York. All right. It's 11:30, everybody. We're going to call Michelle and Ray. Oh my God. Why do I do this to myself?
Steve's been waiting.
Why do I do this to myself?
Oh Lord.
Why?
Is that a black and white cookie but with Knicks?
Yes.
But does it taste like a black and white cookie?
I have no idea. Probably not, Matt. There is one. Hold on. Check this out. My Instagram is full of food porn, by the way.
Oh, here comes the fireworks. Oh, yeah, now it's starting to get rowdy.
Oh, you think it wasn't going to?
Well, I mean, I was hoping it would last a little bit.
You think it wasn't going to get rowdy in New York? Really? I'm telling you.
I feel bad. There's a couple just innocent soccer tourists,
Dude.
and they're just walking down the street and they're like, "What's going on?"
Michelle, you're not ready for what I'm about to show you, Michelle. Michelle, you got to make this.
The real question is when's Michelle going to start her international business?
I don't know. These
talents need to be
so
demonstrated everywhere.
Oh my God. Does that not just look amazing?
Michelle can do that.
Michelle, we need these in our lives.
You saw Doug's cake, right?
I did.
Like the thing is like it doesn't just look good; it tastes phenomenal.
I did. All right, everyone. We're
Michelle,
gonna get going.
are we sending Steve a cake for his birthday?
No, we're gonna get going. I will see everyone tomorrow, 1:00, members only. 7:45 for the futures, and we'll get going. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us on Saturday night. You guys are the best.
You're a good man, Steve. Thanks for hosting.
Later, everyone. Thank you for being here. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to Matt and myself.
Follow your boy Mateus Mula.
Later, everyone.
Free Matt money.